Welcome to the Thursday edition of Liberty Lunch Break, the topic du jour from Off the Wire. I am your host, Noel Olin, aka the Cajun Libertarian. So, what is the topic du jour? Michigan store employee assaulted with frozen fish. It's a funny one. It's a short one, but it's a funny one. And I will also add on top of that the cringiest thing from a cult you will hear today. So, before we get started, please like, share, subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, please do the same and leave me a 5-star review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and basically anywhere you can find your podcast. If you want to elevate your business by being a sponsor on the show, then we have several packages that are all cheap and guaranteed to help you. I would love your support and would love to support you. Let me know. It doesn't have to be a business either. I have podcasts that sponsor the show. So let me know. That being said, let's get started. This is from Fox News, April 5th. A 60-year-old man was charged after allegedly using a frozen fish as a weapon during the altercation at a local Michigan fish counter, officials say. The Warren Police Department said on April 2nd at approximately 7:15 p.m. at Desi Fruit Market in Warren, the suspect, medical doctor Jabul Hussein, became angry with a store clerk after being told the fish counter was closed at 7 due to Ramadan. Like, this is what people are mad. Man, talk about first world problems. Like, you mad because you can't get a fish because it closes for a religious holiday. Oh my goodness, we have so much to deal with, and here we are talking about somebody getting smacked with a frozen fish. But I am here for it. Hussein allegedly picked up a 4-pound frozen fish and began whacking the employee in the head with the herring. The suspect then allegedly assaulted the clerk on the head with a 4-pound frozen Hisla fish. End quote, said Macomb County prosecutor Peter Lucido in a news release. Quote, the Hilsa fish is kind of herring. End quote. You can't make this stuff up, man. This is so great. This is the kind of content we need in our lives. With the world crashing down all around us, we need somebody getting slapped in the face with a frozen fish because we have to laugh our way through the impending and inevitable collapse of Western society, as I say quite frequently. The employee had to be taken to the hospital following the incident. Hussein was arrested on a misdemeanor aggravated assault charge. He was arraigned Monday in Warren 37th District Court on a charge of aggravated assault, a 1-year misdemeanor. I got the perfect plan. You ready? Ban fish. Nobody in this country needs an assault fish. Nobody in this country needs a fish of war. Ban fish. All right. A judge set Hussein's bond at $5,000 and scheduled his next court date for April 27th. Court records said he posted the bond and was released. Quote, I never thought I'd have to say this, but if you assault someone with a fish in our country, you will be prosecuted. A frozen fish is dangerous if you use it to hit someone on the head, the prosecutor said, Lucido. Well, I mean, look, he ain't wrong. Ban fish. Ban fish. Nobody needs an assault frozen fish in this country. The deer aren't wearing Kevlar helmets. What do you need an assault frozen fish for? If you can't hit the target, what do you need 4 pounds of frozen fish for? If you can't hit the target with 1 pound of frozen fish, then you're just a terrible aim. Period. All right. Enough of that. I've belabored that point. Short article. Now, let's get to the cringiest thing you'll see today. This is some absolute hair-raising cringe. Like it or love it, you can hate me for it, but this is awful. Enjoy.
Something that really kind of inspired me before I did this show was hearing what Ryan said in the episode that he did today. Right before this, he said, I would take a bullet for President Trump. And when he said that, at first I was a little taken aback. I was like, all right, Ryan, that's a little much. But then I thought about it for a split second, and then I realized, no, it's not. You know why? Because President Trump would take a bullet for me. President Trump is taking a bullet for me. President Trump is prepared to take a bullet for all of us. What he's doing is actually Christ-like, and I never thought that before until today. I actually used to make fun of people who would say that because I thought, okay, that's not made fun of them, but I would be like, all right, that's a little extreme, but he's literally going to prison for us.
It gets worse every time I watch it. Look, you can support your candidate. You don't have to be in a cult. Trump is not like Jesus, nor is he taking bullets for you. When 6 prisoners enter the chat, I mean, he couldn't even take a few seconds to on a piece of paper to pardon those people. Come on. We're just not a serious society. We're not. We have a society full of brainwashed cult sheep. And everywhere, all sides. And it's like, all right, we'll leave it there. Have fun with that. That's horrible. All right, I will see you tonight for Off the Wire. Very important show. Join us, be in the comments, like, share, subscribe, and I am out.